Hello, everybody. SoCalSabre here, and I'm going to be presenting most likely what is going to be my last Dynasty League Baseball game for a while. It's been on my table for a while. Time to make room for another. So, if you like what you see, go down there and hit the like button, subscribe. And right now, on my mind, I was first thinking golf, but I think since baseball season's getting closer to the end, I'll stay with baseball for a while. I'm thinking of either APA baseball with my Bats 3 project, or Status Pro Baseball, the fourth edition that was updated by Derek Beckner, who also runs Status Pro Baseball Advanced. So they'll be coming. If you like either one of them, if you've got an idea what you'd like me to do next, go down there and put some comments down there and let me know what you're thinking. But here we go. We're in the bottom of the fifth in the 1957 game featuring Detroit Tigers visiting Cincinnati. This is the interleague games in my schedule. On the mound for Cincinnati is Joe Nuxhall. He was 10-10 with one save and an ERA of 4.76. He was primarily a starter. That year he started 20-something games. And on the mound for Detroit is Billy Hoft. I can never pronounce it. He was 9-11 with one save and an ERA of 3.48. So we're in the bottom of the fifth. There is no score at this point in time. Hoff, for his pitching, he's a 25 before endurance, and so is Joe Nuxhall. Okay, so here we go with Roy McMillan coming to the plate for Detroit. 444, these guys are both lefties. So we got a ground out to short. 6-3. Ed Bailey, the catcher for for Cincinnati, I'm sorry. 207 versus the lefty. He walked him. Okay, coming to the plate is pitcher Joe Nuxhall. They're going to have him try to lay one down. His bunting rating is a B. So we're going to bring the bunt chart out here. Roll the dice. 2 dice. 39, that's actually supposed to roll 3 dice. Okay, so it was fielded by the first baseman. And we're going 93 on a B bunter. 93, it says tough play. Okay, the range rating on their first baseman is a D. If he's a D, 0 to 39, 60 to 99, and he beats it out. Wow. That bunt chart has gotten me going ever since I started replaying this one again. There's things on there I just can't figure out. But anyway, moving on. For Cincinnati's their leadoff batter. Frank Robinson playing left field today for them. 2 on, 1 out. 193. 193, that's a fly out the center. And here comes up Don Hope, playing second base for them today. No, third base. 631 versus the righty. And that's a ground out to short, 6-3. And they get out of the jam. Okay, top of the 6th for Detroit. Reno Bertoia playing third base today for the Tigers. 233 versus the lefty. And it's gone. He just put that one into the seats right at the edge of the range. 222 to 233. And a home run for Reno Bertoia. The Tigers go out and take the lead 1-0. See what Reno had during the regular season. He did have 4 home runs. So it's not like he just did something impossible. All right, Harvey Keene, the shortstop for the Tigers. 442. That's right there. That's a fly out to center. The LK line, was 1 for 2 so far this game. 229. Struck him out. And Ray Boone, first baseman. 330. Struck him out. Got tough after the home run. But they did get one, top of the 6th. And okay, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Gus Beller, center fielder, leading off for the Reds here. 351. There's a base hit to right. It's hard to even read whether it's a right or left field, but it really don't matter on this play. So base hit, leadoff runner on. Gus Bell's not too swift when it comes to leading or stealing and that, so he's not going to be going anywhere. Here's Ted Kluszewski for batting cleanup, playing first base. 475. That's a fly out to left. Okay. Alex Gramus, second baseman. Okay, 045. We're going to be getting an error check. They're going to be checking the error on the second baseman, who is Frank Bolin. He's at a 65 error. We'll get the error chart here. 92, so we're going to go to the second baseman. What the heck did I say his error rating was? 65. 65, we're going down to 92, and it's a pop out to second. Okay, 2 down for Joe Taylor, playing right field today, getting a start, give somebody a day off. 337. He struck him out. So after 6 full innings, it's 1-0 Detroit. Top of the 7th. Both pitchers are going to be getting close to their endurance points. This is Johnny Groth. Yes. 837 versus the righty. There's a base hit to center. Okay, Bill Tuttle, the center fielder. He is at his point now. 2 guys get on and he'll be tired. 165. And it's a home run by Bill Tuttle. My goodness. They're hitting him hard now. He must be really tired. 2 innings in a row. Home runs. He's getting fatigued. And Red Wilson, 917 versus the righty. And he walked him. He is now tired. They're trying to get him through the inning so they can pinch hit for him at the bottom. He's now tired, so if a tired, which is the yellow ones, comes up, we'll have to use them. And the pitcher batting here's Billy Hoff. 280 versus the lefty. Struck him out. Well, they finally got somebody out anyway. And Frank Bolin is 091. That's going to be an error check. They're checking the pitcher's error rating. He's a 70. 70-32. Ground out, possible double play. See, this one always gets me. Okay, roll one die. And it's a 2. And let's see, that's Red Wilson. I have to check his running, base running. He's a 4. Okay. If the die is less than the batter's base running, it's a force at second and the batter's safe. I'm with the fielder's choice. So he's out at second. 2 down. And brings up Reno Bertoya. Homered his last time up. 438. And he's a ground out second, 6-3. But they've got 2 more runs. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. That's mostly going to be all there is for Nuxle. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Roy McMillan leading off for the Reds here in the bottom of the 7th. 467. Right here is a fly out to center. Ed Bailey. 257. He walked him. Okay, we're going to be taking a timeout here. Well, we get a pinch hitter and a new pinch hit and a new pitcher in for the Reds. Okay, coming to the plate, the pinch hit for the pitcher is Wally Post, who was originally plays right field for them, but he was given the day off, so he didn't expect to be batting. So we'll see what's happening here. With 1 on and 1 out in the bottom of the 7th for the Reds. 69, we're going to be doing another error check. My God, I'm going crazy. It's on the shortstop this time, Harvey Keene. Harvey's only a 35. That's kind of surprising. Okay, we're going to go down here to the shortstop. 35-98. That might be good. 35-98. Pop out to short. Wally Post says, that's because I didn't take batting practice today. Okay, it brings up the top of the Reds order. Frank Robinson with 2 outs and 1 on. 420. That's a double down the line. Ed Bailey, I don't think he's going to be going anywhere. I'll take a quick look at his base running, because that went into right field. Let me check that again. 420. He's a righty. Yeah, one in the right field. Now Kaline's a -3 out there, so I don't think that's Red Wilson's going to be tried, or Ed Bailey's going to be taking it. No, he's only a 5. It'd be a 2. He ain't going anywhere. Okay, second and third, 2 outs. Got a chance here to get right back into this game. Don Hoke, the third baseman. 493, and he flies out to left. Okay, Billy Heft is past his 25 mark, but he hasn't let anybody on yet. He lets 2 people on. I'll pitch him now for you know, Billy Heft has reached it. He'll be tired, so most like he's going to be coming out. Pitching now for the Reds is Vincente Amor. He was 1-2 during the regular season with an ERA of 6.00, and he's facing Harvey Keene in the top of the 8th. .270 versus the righty this time. 270, and it's a ground out to second. L. Kaline. 674 versus the righty. Fly out to right. And Ray Boone. 744 versus the righty. Here's a base hit to center. Oh, 744. This one. It is still a base hit to the left. Ray Boone collects his second hit of the game. 2 for 4. That brings up Johnny Groth, who's 1 for 3. And he scored a run. 322. And there's a double off the wall and right. Is it right? Yep. Ray Boone's getting a little low there. We're going to check that right fielder's arm. This is 0. Let's check the speed on Ray Boone. No, he's a 4. He's not going. I don't play it. If it's not 5 or more. If it's 5, I'll think about it. If it's 6 or more, I'll go. All right. So Groth with his third hit of the game. No, second hit. And that brings up Bill Tuttle, who homered his last time up. 0-52. This is an error check. On the second baseman. Alex Grandma sees a 70. Let's go over here. Second base, 70, 07. 07. Error on force play. We got to go look at what the heck this means now. These charts sometimes, and this one's really hard to read. And he beats it out for an infield single. Run scores. Tuttle's third RBI of the game. We now have runners on first and third with 2 outs. All this with 2 outs. Red Wilson. 530 versus the lefty. Oh, I'm just I'm looking at the wrong guy. 530 versus the righty. We got an umpire check now. Oh my goodness gracious. $36. Go to the control chart. Okay, and the pitcher's pitch rating is A. So we're going to the control chart, A, 40. Pitch is in the dirt and blocked. Still pitching to Red Wilson. 338. And there's a base hit to right. And it's going. Another run's going to score. Yeah, runners on first and second. Timeout because Detroit's going to putting a pitcher and a pitcher and a pinch hitter. Coming to the plate for Detroit with two on first and runners on first and second with 2 outs is Charlie Maxwell. 203 versus the righty. He walked him. Bases loaded. And that brings up Frank Bolin. Wanting to add some more to the score. 291. And that's a ground out to second. Bertoya lets up 2 runs. He's a long reliever too. Okay. In the pitch, try to close it out for the Tigers is Lou Sleeter. In 1957, Lou was 3-3 with 2 saves and an ERA of 3.78. And he's facing Gus Bell, the bottom of the 8th, with the score 5-0 Detroit. 266 versus the lefty. Struck him out. Ted Klazuski. We got a 364. There's a ground out to second. And Alex Grammas. 71, we got an error check. Well, we got a lot of them this game. Checking the error on the first baseman, Boone, who's 55. 55, 62. Oh, error. First base, 55, 62. And it's a ground out to first. And it's 3. And I'm knocking everything all over again. We'll make it 3-1. Okay, here we go, top of the 9th. Reno Bertoya got a home run this game. 609 versus the righty. And that's a ground out to short. Harvey Keene, 494. It's a fly out to center. And here's one of my favorites growing up, Al Kaline. Al's 1 for 4 today. 702. There's a base hit. With 2 outs. And Ray Boone. 581. Infield range. Haven't had many of them lately. Ray's a right spray. 61. Okay, high chopper to the shortstop. The shortstop is McMillan with an A range. Go down here to high chopper. Go over to the A range. 34. And he's got him. He nails him at first. Okay. So that's 3 in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Reds. Here, Johnny Groth. Or Johnny Taylor, I mean. Joe Taylor. I've got them all mixed up. 613 versus the righty. And it's a fly. It's ground out to short. 6-3. Sleater doing a good job so far at this point. Roy McMillan. 672. That's a fly out to right. And here's Ed Bailey. Ed's 0 for 1. He's walked twice this game. 186 versus the lefty. And it's gone. He got on the scoreboard. Kills the Detroit shutout. And so that's going to be bringing up another pinch hitter for the Reds. Okay. Come to the plate is the left-handed hitting George Crow. He's going to be going lefty versus lefty. During the regular season, he hit 271 with 31 home runs. I got to remember to get him in their lineup more, but they were placing lefty. That's why I did it this time. Okay, George Crow versus the lefty. 600. Outfield range. He's a left pull. Oh, out to come. 06. That's a flare in the right. That's K-line. And his range is an A+. L charges 47. 47 and a running grab. Third out. Game is over. But they did get one to get on the board. So the final here in Cincinnati was Detroit Tigers 5 and the Reds 1. The winning pitcher was Billy Hoft. Loose leader doesn't get a save because of the score, and he did a good job of closing them out. Joe Nuxell with the loss. So I want to thank everybody that's been following Dynasty League Baseball. They'll be coming back. Next time it's on the rotation. I just don't know when that will be because I have a lot of games on that I try to get out. So until you see or hear from me again, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.